People, stop judging your life by it worked last time. That might be the problem that you're having in your life. Let me say this plainly, because if you're exhausted, confused, and low on emotional energy, you deserve clarity, not some therapy jargon that I can throw at you if you want me to. But if you keep going back to a toxic relationship because it didn't blow up last time, that's not wisdom, my people. That's the thing that we call outcome bias. You see, outcome bias is when we judge a decision by how it ended instead of how unhealthy the process was for us. So let me translate you. If you say, oh, they didn't yell this time, so maybe they've changed, that's outcome bias. If you say, we made it through the holidays, so maybe it's not that bad, my people, that's outcome bias. Or if you say, oh, you know what, they apologize, so you know what, I'll just try again. My people, that's outcome bias. But let me tell you a quick story. I once saw a hooded snake behind thick glass at a wire zoo. The snake was venomous, coiled, and it was agitated. Every time someone just walked by that glass case, it struck the glass with force. Now, it did so over and over and over again. And you know what? You would think that people will learn, but that's the wild part of it. Some people just started tapping on that glass. They provoked it, they agitated it, they were watching it strike harder and harder and harder. And you know what? I was just wondering to myself, what is the goal in all of this? Do you think that if you antagonize a venomous snake long enough, it will suddenly lose its venom? I was thinking that the people were kind of touched. But my people, that's what outcome bias looks like. It's toxic. And that's what happens in toxic relationships. You keep engaging someone who has already shown you that they strike when irritated, they laugh without warning, and they externalize their inner chaos onto others. And then you say, well, this time I survived. Well, my people, why do you have to survive? Why don't you just want to thrive? You see what I'm saying? Because surviving isn't healing. Not getting bitten this time does not mean the snake is safe. They're still venomous.